Rayappa in Cambodia, and at the back of me you see acres and acres of land is deforested, and it is known as habitat destruction. Habitat means where animals and plants they live. It is a home for plants and animals. And when humans come and destroy them, we destroy their homes, their habitats. And these plants and animals, they become ecological refugees. They don't have any more home. So they go extinct, or some of them migrate, some of them adapt, some of them may not adapt. So there are lots of problems we are causing. So I'm right here in Cambodia, largest area of deforestation. People are poor, and they do agriculture, most of them, and they do slash and burn agriculture. This is called slash and burn. So they cut down trees and they burn it, and they release enormous amount of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. Not only Cambodians, Indians, Asians, South Americans, Africans, everybody does it. And actually these trees are cut down in Cambodia for cooking, for fuel. So they depend on firewood for their cooking. They don't have gas and they don't have electricity. So naturally they deforest trees, and for agriculture too, and for living space to build houses. And today the globalization, lot of things change, and the multinational corporations, they come and they do monoculture, industrial farming. They need lot of land, and they are also involved in deforestation. So it's very sad to see that. But anyway, Pope Francis in Laudato Si, he writes about deforestation. He writes about the loss of habitats. He talks about the release of carbon dioxide, the slash and burn agriculture. So in Laudato Si, article number, I think 33, I'm going to read it for you, and under the subheading called loss of biodiversity, article number 33. So let us hear what Pope has to say. It is not enough, however, to think of different species merely as potential resources to be exploited, while overlooking the fact that they have value in themselves. Each year sees the disappearance of thousands of plants and animal species which we will never know, which our children will never see, because they have been lost forever. The great majority become extinct for reasons related to human activity. Because of us, thousands of species will no longer give glory to God by their very existence, nor convey their message to us. We have no such right. Very strong words from Laudato Si, Francis's encyclical on ecology and environment, article number 3333. We have no such right. You can't write better than that. I mean, you think because you are humans, you can take them all, and you can load them all, and you can dominate them all? No. They have the right of existence. God found them good. There was the greatest forest few years back here. Big forest cover. Plenty of biodiversity. This used to be a wonderland. Tropical rainforest. Millions of species lived here. But look at that. It looks like cemeteries, bereft of life and bereft of color, bereft of green leaves. Who told them? Who described them? Who are the responsible persons for this kind of exploitation? So this is so sad. I mean, Pope is telling they have value. No matter whether they are useful for humans or not, they have value in themselves. In other words, they have intrinsic value. They have right of life. They belong here. They were born, they brought up, they evolved in this land. And the Creator has given them license to live here. He found they are good. So who are you? What right we have to demolish them, to make them go extinct? Who are we? So Pope is simply writing they have value. They are not simply resources. We call them resources. That is our mentality. They are not resources. They are community. They are not commodity, they are community. They coexist with us. They are all beings. In front of God, they are beings. So humans, we are beings. So they have intrinsic value. You see, Pope expresses sadness. All those species that have existed here, we will never see them again. We will never see them again. Our children will never see them again. Our future generations, they lost them forever. How worse it could be. How pathetic the human activity is. How dangerous species the Homo sapiens is. So that disappearances means they are lost forever, and the human activity has to be blamed. Human activity, deforestation, slash and burn agriculture, house building, road building, factory building, industrial farming, so much of stuff going on. The globalization has given license to exploit without any limit. Unbridled exploitation. Gone are the colonial days when colonizers came and exploited and they plundered the resources. But globalization now appeals to the local people themselves to plunder and export them in safety to the colonizers, those who live overseas. This is what is happening right now. Human activity has to be blamed. Human activity is dangerous. Human activity is more powerful than meteorites, asteroids. Human activity is more powerful than volcano and volcanic activity. Human activity is worse than earthquake, tsunami. In other words, man is the tsunami. He is the earthquake, he is the volcano, he is the meteorite, he is the asteroid. So he is the demolition species. Sad, isn't it? Sad. Pope is telling very sadly, this statement is so beautiful. Because of us, thousands of species will no longer give glory to God by their very existence, nor convey their message to us. My God, my heart simply aches. Because of us, because of them. They no longer give glory to God by their existence. And also, they don't give glory to God anymore. Sad, isn't it? Pope is simply telling, we don't have such right. We don't have such right. We don't have such right. That is what the message of Pope Francis from his encyclical Laudato Si. Let us read. Please read article or paragraph number 33 and you will cry with the Pope. You will express anguish with the Pope. And you will condemn human activity with the Pope. Let us allow this biodiversity to give glory to God, and also let us allow them to exist, because the Creator Himself has allowed the existence for them. And God found everything is good. Let us make this planet Earth good. Thank you. God bless.